Yo, what's up, guys? Back with another video, and today we're gonna make another truth about video, and this is gonna be, truth about social media again. Now, I know, I made a lot of truth about videos, but yeah, it's gonna be another truth about video. Even though I made a similar video about this, truth about on TikTok. That I think I barely scratched the surface because things have changed when I made that video. Now TikTok. It's getting crazier on TikTok. I don't know what they're doing on there, bro. But anyway, this is about all social media. You know what I'm saying? But truth about social media, bro. I don't know. Every time when I go on social media, like Instagram, mostly Instagram, in my opinion. Especially back then, how I used to use Instagram a lot. Now I barely use it. Though I still somewhat use it. But every time I go there, I just feel a certain way. I just feel a certain vibration, a certain vibe to it. That does it. That kind of makes me feel sick in my stomach. That kind of makes me feel it's just if everyone is putting up a facade. Everyone's putting up that they're doing well, they're doing good, but in reality, they're not. We don't know what's behind the scene. They're only showing us what they want us to show. Maybe on someone's Instagram page, a guy, for example, so let's say there's this famous guy. He has 100K followers on Instagram. He's posting pics showing off his money, his worth, women, cars and stuff. But on the inside, he feels suppressed. He feels like he has to live up to something. He feels like he has to just, I guess you can say, just live up to that persona that he made, even though that's not really truly him. He's posting all these pictures that people think that they're doing good, and now when other people see his Instagram, maybe other people say, "Oh, dang! Why am I not like this dude?" The grass is always greener on the other side. It's just the grass is always greener on the other side. Just okay, do this for example, right? Use this for an example. Let's say this example, this garden right here. I make a garden, right? I make a yard. I make a garden, and I appreciate that garden. I love the garden. I plant food. I see the worms. I see, the animals. And in my opinion, the green of the grass, in my opinion, think it's beautiful. Trees over here thinks it's beautiful. And I think that everything is perfect. Until I see the neighbor's yard. And then when I see the neighbor's yard, I see that their yard is better. They're planting more food than me. Their grass, they have no weeds. There's no, what is it? They say everything is so perfect about the grass. There's no weed. There's no, mud. No anything that makes the yard ugly. But that's only in my point of view. That's only in my view. But in their view, they can only see the worms. They can only see the bad stuff about their yard. And the same with them. They can only see in their view, they think my yard may be good, it may be perfect, but they don't know what's behind the scene of my yard. I know it's kind of complicated, but in my point of view, me thinking, oh man, this grass is not perfect, this yard is not perfect, my backyard is not perfect, and saying so forth. And I look into another neighbor's yard, and their neighbor's yard, and their neighbor's yard, and their neighbor's yard to see how perfect theirs are, right? It's an endless cycle of just, I guess you say, endless cycle of just comparing yourself to other people. To compare yourself to other people is a thief. It's steals joy, steals happiness, The grass is always greener on the other side. And that's the same thing with Instagram or YouTube or just any of that. I'd say mostly Instagram, because at least with YouTube, YouTube can be sometimes as well, man. All these social medias that they made, the government made, they made, that's owned by Google, owned by these big corporations that just wants to make money out of us, just wants to keep us addicted with this social media stuff, doing all this type of stuff to us, giving us a follower count. They didn't even have to give us a follower count. They didn't have to give a subscriber count. They didn't at all, but they did it. And now we're in some kind of competition with one another for a number. Everything is numbers. Everything we do in this society, everything we get judged by is numbers all the time. Numbers. Oh, what's your number with your GPA average? What's your school's GPA point average? What number is that? Oh, a 1.0? Oh, wow, you must be stupid. You must be dumb. Oh, you got 3.0? Wow, you're smart. Oh my goodness. But you don't see behind the scene with that number. Maybe that person with a 1.0 GPA could be smart, could be so enlightened, could be so smart, could innovate the world, that could change the world for the better. But you judge him because he has that GPA number. And the same thing goes oh, how much money you have? Oh, you don't have this amount of money? Man, you must be broke. You must be poor. It's so stupid. Why is everything numbers? It's just it's an endless cycle of just competition. And it's bro, why are we doing this? It's the year 2020. We're in the future. It's 2020 out here, and we're still doing this type of stuff. Everything is numbers. Oh, how much money you get paid? Oh, how much money you have? How many cars you have? Everything is just numbers. Everything is just competition. It's an endless cycle, man. It's an endless war of just things, man. It's like a game. But you gotta realize this. I got this from The Matrix. The Matrix movie. From that scene with the spoon kid. Don't try to bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only realize that there is no spoon. And the only one that bends is yourself. And this can be applied with anything in life. Don't try to win the game. That's impossible. Because there was no game in the first place. There was no competition in the first place. There was no game in the first place. And, I love venting out like this, man. I just love talking to you guys, man. Because there's not a lot of people that does this. There's not a lot of people that around me that vents like this. There's not a lot of people around me. My friends. I don't know. That really doesn't. We need more people to talk up, speak up. Stand up for each other. Work together, man. We gotta come together as a team, as a group, man. If everyone came together, man, how much power we would have if we came together as people, accept our differences and just came together. But we still want that illusion. We still depend on this government. We still depend on things that we don't even need to depend on. For example, right now everyone's still depending on this government. Everyone's still depending on the system. Depending on the government to protect them from the coronavirus. Oh my God, put the mask on. Take the vaccine. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy. The grass is always greener on the other side, man. It's just, I can just apply to anything, man. Because we as humans, we're comparative by nature. But every time when you compare yourself to other people, it just makes you feel bad. It makes you feel down. Dang. But you don't see their side of the story. You don't see you don't see what's going on behind their scene. You only see what they put up, what their facade is. And I feel like there's just too many fake people on social media. There's too many people that post perfect pictures. Perfect pictures. They just post just the most edited pictures. They put makeup on. They take plastic surgery. They put filters on, putting all this stuff. Man, we have one of the most powerful devices in the world, which is the phone, right? And I feel like the phone, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because look what it done to us. Nowadays, when you're going out, when you're talking to someone, when you're hanging out with friends, most likely they're probably just on their phone, not paying attention to you, what you're talking about. So it's just man, sad. Man, if you're watching this as well, man, make a channel of yourself, talk, van out some way. I even have a podcast show Just search up the Brew of Life show. It's on my channel. It's just on my channel. You can just find the channel. But I have a podcast. I haven't posted in a while with it, but I just vent out like that as well. And also with this YouTube stuff, because I like making YouTube videos. I like venting out, because not a lot of people are doing it. You know, not a lot of people around me that's doing this type of stuff. I don't know why. Maybe because they're too scared. Maybe because, who knows why, But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, man. Like, seriously. Anyways, that's all I have for today, man, because grass is always greener on the other side, man. Be present on your grass. Be appreciative with your grass. Don't look at your neighbor's grass, because you don't know how imperfect their grass is. So just be appreciative with your yard. Anyways, I'm gonna go, so yeah, peace.